Welcome to the Fat Man 56 channel. And guess what? It's another night mission. Well, trip 7. Let's turn on the lights. So, here's what our deal is. We have to travel from Spokane, Washington to Astoria, Oregon. So that's going to be a long trip. Oh no, wait, that's not the right channel. That's not the right button. So we have 25 hours to take frozen food to Astoria Sell Goods. It's Wednesday, 8:47 p.m. expected till Thursday, 3:27 a.m. So I'm sorry for another night mission, but the frozen food has got to go. The crazy people have all come and forgotten how to drive. No, the crazy people came, bought out all the stores, so yeah. Frozen food, here we come. Thought it was just toilet paper, but I was wrong. It was more than just toilet paper. And this is an articulating trailer, so I think it's 2 trailers. So, yay. Okay, there's a stop sign. Again, darkness everywhere. I'm sorry for another boring one, folks. Or it may be boring, but it may be interesting. I think it's actually quite interesting. Yep, 2 trailers. And I'm using a Kenworth. I don't really care. It's not mine. It's a loaner from the boss. The boss gave me one of his trucks. Looks at that Cadillac in the fuzz. The fuzz with the Cadillac. It's just wrong. Okay, when I get to level 4, I do believe I'm going to extend my range so I can get some longer missions. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that, but I totally missed my turn. Oh my. Well, Fat Man, you're really screwing that up. Well, this is embarrassing. I wonder if I can drive through here. This is embarrassing. Let's see if I can drive through here. So it looks like I could go through here and just go straight back out to the street. And we'll just forget this happened. Maybe. No, sirree, Bob. That is, don't let the map fool you. That was wrong. There's got to be a place I can turn around. Oh my. How did I get myself into this trouble? Oh, I know. I was totally not paying attention to what I was doing. At least I didn't wreck the truck. I find my game very relaxing. I'm afraid of you. Ignore the stop sign. Minus points. Blinkers. I gotta use my blinkers. Oh, green light. what gear am I in? Well, I screwed up my gearing. Why does it want to put me in neutral every time I hit the left blinker? Nice little truck. At least I can get my smoke on and look around. Oh, there's nothing to look at. Oh, time to go. Let's not do that again. Let's not. It's embarrassing. So this trip is going to take 8 hours. Game time. Which means maybe it'll be sunup by the time we get to where we're going. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, going 5 miles an hour faster than I'm supposed to. Oopsie. These things happen. And Discord affects me again. I gotta figure out how to turn off Discord. Because I think I turned it off, but no, you didn't. And I hear the beep beep all the time, and it is annoying. Especially when people are talking. Oh. I wouldn't even want to imagine trying to record this during the daytime. Because real time, it's probably about 5 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. I then burped. Oh, look, there's that Shell station. We're right beside the freeway. Yeah. But I'm going to totally take up all the street. Busted for running a red light. Even though I'm turning up this, and I thought you could make a right turn on red. Apparently not. Not if you're a truck. There are different rules for trucks than there are for regular people. So, rollin', get this dog is rollin', man, my ass is swollen, hide. Well, I guess truck drivers drive at night too. I just didn't think I'd have 2 back-to-back nighttime missions. My bad, guys, sorry. But the city is pretty at night, isn't it? Hamburgers 99. Uh-oh. Fuzz got somebody. You busted, Funk. Ooh, there's a train. Down the lonely highway, I'm going my way. I'm gonna drive it all night long. Don't get really quickly you're gonna get busted. Police are gonna come kick my butt. You know how fast you were going? 2 miles over the speed limit, sir? No, it wasn't dash that. You were doing that and you ran over half a dozen things. What about that V-dub bug? God, that's a car you don't see very often anymore. I remember playing Slug Bug with my brother growing up. There were times when you'd be black and blue halfway to your destination. They were everywhere. Now you gotta go to like a specialty store to find one. And they want like 10 grand for a junker. Or for a car that's that old. Oh, what is with these guys? It's dark, but it's somewhat pretty. So about 2-3 more hours, daylight should be up. A interesting. Some of the cars. And an SUV. Oh, somebody's chatting up Discord. Sometimes you wonder, or I wonder, I'll just ramble on, how certain ways, places you got things in life. Well, the alphas would say, oh, you're speeding. They would say you're speeding, and you better slow your butt down, boy. Or get to the fast lane. Don't drink and drive. I'm gonna get blitzed on a bunch of whiskey and then play this here video game and see how many people I can kill. No, I'm just kidding. You'd be broke. Every time you touch another car, you get broke. It's like $1,000 penalty. Yeah, I need my money. I want my own truck to wreck. And I will get my own truck to wreck. Ooh, you must be a gas hauler. No, I've never seen a gas hauler or any tanker truck with a light on it like that. And I better slow my chicken down. Don't need to be wrecking it. Don't want to wreck it. I've done so well without wrecking my truck. Heck, I lucked out on one spot. I thought I was wrecked. I can see for miles and miles. Wow. God, this game looks awesome. I love video games. If I didn't have video games right now, I'd be bored out of my mind. I'd be freaking out. I would. I'll admit to it. TV shows are just not appealing these days. It's always girls rule and boys drool, and women got to order men around because men are all stupid and pathetic, and give me a freaking break. And why would I want to watch somebody live their life when I can actually do it? I'm living this here trucker life in a video game. That is just beyond anything. It looks like a truck, drives like a truck, sounds like a truck. Even though I'm using a controller, oh, and I'm doing 80. Yeah, cops gonna bust me for that. You could coast back down to 60 a little faster, you know? Man, you gotta keep an eye on that speedometer. It just sneaks up on you sometimes. Oh, fat man. I am the fat man. And that speedometer is just like, whoa. I'm thinking I'm doing 60, 61, 78. Oopsie. I've been watching old Arcade Law videos. They're kind of fun. But, well, they're fun because they're informative. Because I don't know anything about law or nothing. And he lost plays the interwebs. But, I don't know. MGTOW taught me a few things about the laws and such. Like, the courts will always hook up the woman against the man. And I'm like, everybody's like, yeah, right, that's not going to happen. Oh, look, there's this big guy. He's had his life ruined by a bunch of women lying and cheating and stealing and saying all kinds of vicious rumors and making photographs of it and all that. Now he's going to sue him in court, and the court hooks him up and tells the man, oh, well, all your cases are thrown out. It sucks to be you. I mean, Vic's poor lawyer doesn't even sound like he had a chance to do his job. It was just, oh, the court wants to take away use all the evidence from the people he was suing, which of course, yeah, that shouldn't work. It should be, it's my evidence of them being lying, cheating, stealing pieces of dirt. And their evidence says they're not lying, cheating, stealing pieces of dirt. And you want to use their evidence? Yeah. I heard Judge Chubb didn't do too well in the election. Not that I know anything about that. Nothing. I don't lost play nothing. But to me, it's just wrong. How'd I get up to 68 miles an hour again? Ooh, the Columbia River. I'm just glad I haven't run over anybody yet. Ooh, look, how the... Ooh, there's the Chevy. And then my truck's down to 48% again. I don't need that. Man, Discord is just going nuts these days. Now, GPS said there's a turn coming up, so I might want to lap a few of these guys and get into that lane before I have to freak out and go, oh my god, my turn! I cleared enough of that truck, okay. Ooh, the sun's coming out. The night is going away. And this junker SUV is in my way. And you should take this road at 20 miles an hour. And I'm doing it at 35. Ooh, look, there's the sun. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. Here comes the sun. And I say it's alright, 'cause I was tired of the dark anyway. Look, we can see stuff. There's like grass and green and other trucks. Excuse me. Okay, let's get this beast back up to 60. Ooh, I'm behind a logging truck. Oh yeah, and this also came with like logging DLC. It's weird. The bundle I bought was weird. But either way, I still loved it. I went back and bought all the other territories. Not the loads, because they had like crazy loads, insanely big loads, but I didn't buy any of that. I just bought the roads you drive on, as well as crazy. Like, there's a Halloween set, make your truck look like it's Halloween, make your truck look like it's Christmas, make your truck look like it just blew up. Oh, I'm sorry. And then original stripes from like the 70s, make your truck look like it's Smokey and the Bandit. But, and those were cheap too. Those truck skins were like $1.99 each. It was actually really good. Or, it felt like a good price. Oh. Oh wait, should I be here? Yeah, I should be here. Oopsie. I just created a 5-car pileup. I do believe I need to be in this lane. Thank God I didn't wreck the truck again. So let's get back up to 60. So we only have 182 miles left and 3 hours to pull it off. But looks like I got plenty of gas. My driver's only a little blue. Entering Wenatchee, I think. Whoa. I'm coming up on that awfully quick. Can I make it through the stoplight? I don't even know where I am right now. Stupid little blue car going into the Chevron station. I almost wrecked into the blue car. It would have been wrong, just so wrong. But oh well, it is what it is. And it is about to turn. Oh, Natchez River. That's the Natchez River. Natchez River. It's just. The sun is up. Oh, I don't need the lights. I can see the sun in my rear view. Maybe I should look in. Well, I can't yet. Just got my license last year. You gotta have at least 5 years of driving to remember. 5 years of driving before you can drive a truck. And I ain't nowhere near that. So I think what, by the time I'm 51, 52, I could become a commercial trucker. Yeah, I think I'm a little too late in life for that. But that's fine. I like my job. It's good, honest work. My boss is awesome. Maybe I can have a better retirement if I can get my money to work for me. So I need to start reading that book, especially with the stimulus package that President Trump's putting out. It's like $1,000 a person or some silly nonsense like that. I should take mine and start my planning now. Or I could pay off the $3,000 in debt that I have for my computer and my bed. On this computer here that I've been making videos because I don't have a VPN. Ooh, pretty water. I don't have a VPN, so I can't really stream with this thing safely. Everyone says get the VPN. So yeah, but most of my money is going for paying this stuff off. And nobody wants to talk about I don't want my people's money either. YouTube's money, but for that I would need like 1,000 subs, and I'd have to. Well, I've got content. Ooh, I've got speeding galore. I am 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. How did that happen? It's just quick. I think I'm going downhill, so I'm just booking it. And the fuzz is gonna bust me if I don't slow this shit down. But we're also at 117 miles left to go. Who knows? I'm told YouTube favors those who upload every day. And playing games like, oh, there's a stoplight. Slow this puppy down. Stoplight in the middle of the road. Ooh, prefab housing. I don't see a red light. I'm going to confuse all the drivers if I keep turning. I don't know what it is, but every time I hit my left turn signal, it wants to put my truck into neutral. Must be the way the button configured. I guess I'm going to have to get used to it. Nice forestry area. We've driven through this a few hundred times. No, just a few. This is like the 7th trip in this game, and I got a lot more trips to go. Some trips are going to have to be broken up, because some people aren't going to watch an hour-long trip, or a trip that takes 2 or 3 hours. Yes, I'm sure they have one. If I decide to go from like Washington to like Nevada or Arizona or New Mexico, and from what I was reading from those points, they can get that long. This is just 400 miles here. What happens if it's 12 or 1400 miles? What if my little driver gets all blue, turns to red, and then blacks out while we're driving and then kills us all? It's like, oh, I'm too tired to drive, and then the screen goes blank and you just hear crashing and crushing and everybody died. No, let's not think that way. But I'm definitely catching up to this truck too fast. A little more space between us. Still cannot wait to get my own truck, but they want over 100 grand for a truck. I'm at 26,000. This little trip is gonna net me, if I can make it, about $8,000. So yeah, longer trips, bigger pay. But like I said, while I'm forced to be at home and not work, this helps me to feel productive. And hey, maybe I can make a whole bunch of videos and load them up over like a week or two. Like I said, YouTube apparently apparently rewards those who upload every day. Well, how about I play this game real hard on a weekend and then just upload all the videos throughout the week? Actually sounds kind of like a plan. Because with streaming to YouTube, I love streaming, I love the interaction, I love talking to people. Because sometimes I'm just losing my mind. Whoa, stop, don't run. Sometimes I'm just losing my mind, and I love the interaction, but I can't stream with the computer just yet. And with world gone crazy, I don't know. Okay, south to Portland. And it looks like taped a really sharp corner. To South Portland. So 50 miles to go. 1 hour and a half of driving. Woohoo, this is being real good so far. Drive safely. And it's to the river. Again, in Longview, 1 mile. We've been through Longview. Wonder if I'll have to go through Longview again. Oh yeah, we will. So, through Longview. Okay, now I'm speeding again. It just happened so fast. Well, plenty of gas and no rest. 29 miles left to go. Oops, I'm in the middle of the road. Oh, look, green light. Fairland. I guess that's supposed to be a Greyhound bus. Looks like one. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, you're going over there? Whoa, 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 whoa! Stupid SUV. I almost ran you down. Even in the game, things get stupid. Well, around this here bend. Well, don't have to worry too much about speed, and I got this big bridge here that'll slow me down. Columbia River. And these guys aren't going to speed limit. Welcome to Oregon. And we are headed to Astoria, Oregon. We're almost there, kids. 21 more miles. Ooh, I'm gonna hit the guardrail. Hit the guardrail. Oh, wrong gas pedal. The other gas pedal. Where's the other? Pause for damage check. Ooh, 1% on the tractor and 1% on the trailer. It's not too bad. We're not going to talk about that one. We're not going to talk about it. We are totally not talking about that one. Don't even bring it up. Somebody just wants to bring it up. And that's me. Well, did I just hit a truck? Or did you just go, wow, and hit the brakes? I must really love, I do love this game. It's really cool, and it's really productive, and I feel like I'm improving as I go. And I do. Maybe I'll connect it to the internet and see what that does. I don't know what that does. Maybe I should research what that does. Okay, why am I acting like I don't want to be in gear? The engine is beginning to sound kind of hinky. And I'm going way too fast. I could use a drink. Not that kind of drink. Well, 3 miles to go and 12 minutes driving. We should be there any second. As I get stuck in the middle of a yellow light with this big ass truck. Yeah, but that car is way too close. I'm glad he didn't brake check me. It would have been like, brake check. $500,000. There's a big giant Astoria bridge right there. You saw a short circuit, then you saw that bridge. What if we could go over that bridge? Well, when I get my own truck, I can find out. I can drive all over this world. Oh, yellow light. Might as well just stop. Oop, halted by light. Well, not bad. It's been fun for me. I hope it's been fun, enjoyable for you. Sorry, I've just been rambling on and just driving here and there, pulling whatever I can out of my butt. That's all I got. I'd say, oh yeah, on Indiegogo, there is a Dragon, Blade Devil by Raging Golden Eagle. Duh, I had to think about it. Oh my god, where am I? And this is a comic book or graphic novel. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. And it's already up to 105,000 or 100,005 or 105,000 something. It's a lot of money. Money I will never have in my entire life. And it's done so well. Even Raging Golden Eagle was like, "Oh my god, I don't believe it. How did my people pull this one off?" He doubted the faith of the crazy ones. He shall pay by being forced to make Blade Devil for us. Actually, Blade Devil to me is good. It's got a girl protagonist, woohoo, and a girl, what is it? Bad girl, to be very bad girl. And it looks like it's kind of it's got some blood and guts and gore. Well, this graphic novel. But it looks like the story is really there. It has some demonstrated pages on it, which look really interesting. And Toxic Man Baby, his art is just amazing. And look, we have made it almost. So gotta park this bitch. Yeah, I can never do the art that Toxic Man Baby does. I work, I do my job, my people love me, and I love them, and I play video games for fun. I don't really tell anybody. I should pray, believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and you shall be saved. Oh, don't hit that. Don't hit that. Oh, the trailer's stuck. We give up. We give up. So, 398 miles, 9 hours and 3 minutes. 75 gallons of gas consumed. Base reward, 398 miles. Money, 8,752. Experience, 141. Proficiency bonus, level 3, plus $252. Long distance delivery bonus, skill rank 2. $420 for a grand total of $9,424. An experience of 801 XP. Oh my gosh. So what's that look like? Oh, I do believe that is another skill point. We're just going to stuff that at long distance. Let's get a little longer. Now we can go up to 650 miles. Or, at rank 4, we can do 1,600 miles. And rank 5, 2,500 miles. And at rank 6, deliveries anywhere. 30 plus higher reward for delivery distance longer than 2,500 miles. That would be cool. But I should also upgrade fuel economy too. And then when I have all these, but I will be ranked, what, level 12 by then? Hopefully I will have enough to get my truck before then. So let's apply it and call it a day. Thank you for joining me on the Fat Man 56 channel. And, oh, what, more upgrades? So for Peterbilt, we have, ooh, those look pretty actually. Wait a minute, what's that? Side skirts, standard skirts. You can build your own truck just the way you want it. And someday I will, a bug deflector. And someday I will have my own truck. And it will be awesome. Oh, what? 425 horsepower, 430 horsepower. Bumper standard 520. Okay, it's expensive. I don't know what the transmission does, if it's any good. Too bad a trucker can't come in here and tell me, yeah, this stuff is good or this stuff is shit. And look, the Volvo's got stuff too. Lots of stuff. You can make your truck look really, really cool. And it will be your truck. And your truck alone. International? Oh, why do I even bother? Okay, that's where we call this a day. Okay, we're gonna call this video. We saw 45 minutes is gonna be kind of long, but we put the trip of day 7 into the books. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful trip. Bye bye.